Hi, my name is Roger. This is my first guitar lesson video, and we're going to be doing Prince of Peace, one of the favorite songs that I learned when I first started. This is the song that kind of really got me into wanting to do this stuff. And it also helped me learn the E open position for chords. If you're wondering what that is, let's just start out with the first chord we're going to need to learn. It's the E5 chord. Basically, it's a bar chord, but we're going to leave some notes open so they just drone for the entire song. Alright, so top string is open, and then the A string is going to be on the 7th fret, your index finger, and then you got the next two strings are going to be on the 9th fret. And then the bottom two strings are open. So it sounds like this. Alright, so that's called the E5 chord. If you know the Nashville numbering system, that's the first chord in the progression, number 1. Let me go through all the chords real quick. E5 starts with the 1 position. F sharp, which is basically that 2-finger slide all the way down, and then an F string, the F sharp string. Then slide down 2 for G sharp, so that becomes the 3rd chord. A2, mute the top E, so you're just playing A. That's the 4 chord. B sus, 5 chord. C sharp minor 7 is the 5th chord. 6th chord is basically an E5, but with the E string muted, and then your pointing finger is actually going to be on the 6th fret, not the 7th. So it has a diminished sound. So that's the 7th chord, and then right back to the E. So the chords we're needing to know, though, are only E, C sharp minor 7, B sus, and A2. So that's it. Those are the only 4 chords you need to learn. And like I said, these bottom 2 notes are going to be open the entire time to give that drone sound. It's kind of a new Christian contemporary sound. So, alright, a strumming pattern, that's where it's going to get fun. There's 2 different patterns. Basically, on the first verse where you go, "You are holy," and then the girls repeat. Basically, you have a longer pattern. Basically, you can take the same pattern and just repeat it twice. It's like 2 bars of measure. So basically, I'm going to try to do it for you, and then I'll try to slow it down. So, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at teaching strumming, mainly because it was hard to learn it. So basically, if you take that down, throw it in some software, slow it down if you need more if you need to. Just work at it. Rhythm is just basically practice, practice, practice till you start to feel it. So let's go through the chord progression for the verse. So the first part is "You Are Holy," starts on E, and it goes to C sharp, then it goes to A, then it goes to B, and it goes right back to E and starts all over again. So that goes to the entire progression. Let's just sing that real quick. Alright, so that's basically, you can feel where the progression goes. It's like 2 bars of each chord, give the girls a chance to echo, and then you're sliding into the next chord. So again, that's E, C sharp, A, B sus. Alright, here we go for the chorus. We're going to have the chords, so start A2, B sus, C sharp minor 7, back to B sus, back to A2. Now that's the same progression all the way through for the boys' chorus and the girls' chorus. But the last line where it says, "You are my Prince of Peace and I will live my life for you," changes up. So you're in on the B sus, and "You're my Prince of Peace and I will live my life for you." Then it goes back to E. From the E, you're basically free to repeat the verse, or you can jump back to A and go into the ladies' chorus. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to basically lead that for you. Go straight from the boys' chorus, straight to the girls' chorus, and listen for that change where it goes to Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. All right, so I will sing and worship Him. He is worthy, and I will love Him, adore Him. I will bow down before Him, and I will sing and worship Him. He is worthy, and I will love Him, adore Him. I will bow down before Him, my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. All right, go into the girls' part. You are Lord of Lords, you are King of Kings, you are mighty God, Lord of everything. You're Emmanuel, you're the great I am, you're the Prince of Peace, who is the Lamb of the living God. You're my saving grace, you will reign forever, you are Ancient of Days, you are Alpha, Omega, beginning and end. You're my Savior, Messiah, Redeemer, and friend. You're my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. Alright, if you notice on the Alpha and Omega, that's where I kind of changed things up a little bit. Basically, that's such a powerful statement that He is the Alpha and Omega that we give it kind of that little extra punch. It's kind of like, you are Alpha, Omega, beginning and end. So basically, if you can get that and work that in, and then also do it on the guys when you're doing it vocally both parts, I think that'll be a lot of fun. So basically, same progression for the verse, then you just jump right back into it. And when you're in the E, you are holy, you are holy, you are mighty, you are mighty, you are worthy, worthy of praise. So basically, there you have the song. If you have any questions, comments are welcome. I love that E open position. I would really learn that position. Let me go over it one more time. The E5 is the 1 chord. Sorry, that was the wrong chord. E5 is the 1 chord. You go to just F sharp is the 2. G sharp is just a slide. If you notice, I'm just doing these same 2 fingers. Notes are just sliding, and I'm just adding the F sharp and kind of muting the C string or the A string. Then you just slide that up too. That gives you your G sharp, which is the 3 chord. A2, which is the 4 chord. B sus, which is the 5 chord. C sharp minor 7, which is the 6 chord. And then the diminished is like the E, which basically you move 1 note higher or half step higher on the A string. Mute the E. That's your diminished chord. And basically what you can do with that is take your favorite progression and basically just map it out. If it starts in G, that's the 1 chord, and just map out the 1, 4, 5 progression, and then move it over to E and see if it works for you. You can have a lot of fun with that. Basically, you could have you can go from song to song. If you really want to set up a worship tone, you could just go from, you know, and basically, you just find a couple songs that use that same progression. You can just smoothly transition from song to song. So there you go. I'm going to try to edit this together and make it as neat and presentable as possible. So have fun with it. And if you have a reply, I'd love to hear your version of it. So have a good one, guys.